What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boxing Clinic. Shout out to the LDBC, the YTBC. We working. And don't forget the stuff in the description as far as the new channel for how to jailbreak Android, boxes, fire sticks, and APKs in your phone. I'm about to drop one of those videos very, very shortly. And also the Facebook page, the Boxing Clinic. We do different work on there. And a donation if you want to donate, because we got the live show coming, the radio show coming. Got some shirts I'm going to be giving away and some other great stuff coming. Trying to go to some fights and do some different things. Get you guys different interviews, so we appreciate it. But, we was talking about Lucas Matthysse popped in my head today. Had some time. I did some film study on his opponent, Tyron, who he's supposed to be fighting for the regular WBA championship that Lamont Peterson gave up to face Earl Spence Jr. And, Tyron ain't that good. I was looking at him. He kind of slow. He got some little power, but very green. And if Matthysse can't knock the guy from Thailand, then he need to just retire right now. Don't even, if he's not 100% confident of an early knockout, or at least a mid-knockout, because the guy seems like he has some good size for 147. He wants to come over and shock the world. But I'm saying I think Matthysse get past him. I think it's January 20th. They fight on the 27th. Who on this list, as a top welterweight that Matthysse will have a good chance, the best chance against. Stylistically wise, I think his worst chances are against Earl Spence and Sean Porter, in my opinion. I think their aggressive inside style and physical bully style will just push Matthysse all over the ring. Obviously, Matthysse will have a puncher's chance versus anybody because he has real, legit, pound for pound, that's type power. He got that type of Madonna power that travels up with him to weight classes. And, he doesn't use it the way Madonna used it, especially the Robert Garcia Madonna. But, he likes to keep you at the end of his punches, use that little, 1-2, that long right hand that comes in. He's a basic fighter. There's no real special effects to him. He got a good left hook. He got power all the way around the board. But I think Sean Porter and Earl Spence inside rugged style, and they just physically too imposing Matthysse. He probably can catch him on the chin and knock him out. He has a puncher's chance versus anybody at 140 or 147 from Matthysse. I must say that. He does have world-changing, game-changing type power. But I just think physically, Spence and Porter will just be physically too much and bully him around the ring and make him, make him submit. As far as Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford, I think he can probably catch one of them. He has a better puncher chance versus them. I say because because Thurman's been stretched before in the amateurs. He's been dropped as a pro. He's been hurt to the body by Baclazo. And I think, he front runs. So if Matthysse can hang in there some, he can catch up to Thurman down the stretch. He possibly could stop Keith Thurman. Guys historically that dish it out and had the power that Keith Thurman has, over history showed us that they were very, very chinny, especially with those long necks. And I think Matthysse will have some type of puncher chance versus him. I'm not saying that Keith Thurman isn't better than Sean and Earl Spence, but style make fights. And as far as, that fight, Matthysse can catch Thurman, and Thurman, it showed to be chinny in his past. Matthysse hit anybody on the chin from 147 to 140. He possibly could put you to sleep. And I know people saying he took him a long time to put John Molina out, but where he didn't KO Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia got a world-class chin. Some of those shots that Matthysse hit him with, he had a poker face and never showed that he was hurt, but he admitted after the fight that he plugged his ear up and he buzzed him, and I think he said he might have had a concussion. And Garcia has a world-class chin. He took some punches from the best of them, especially Kendall Hart, who was an otherworldly puncher as well. And he has the poker face to go along with him. Keith Thurman's chin is nowhere as durable and as reliant as Danny Garcia's chin is. And I don't think anybody on this list chin is as good as Danny Garcia's chin is, in my opinion, has proven to be over time. Because nobody has fought the puncher that Matthysse is on this list. I don't think anybody fought the puncher. I'm going to say it again, fought the puncher that Matthysse is on this list. But Terrence Crawford, I think Matthysse probably had one of the better chances with him, right, from stylistically wise, like Thurman. Terrence Crawford gives you chances for you to hit him on the chin. You touch Terrence Crawford, he takes chances in the ring. He's not going to mail it in like Thurman is to a certain extent. Thurman will take chances early on, but then he'll mail it in later down the fight. Crawford, he'll take chances all night. I think Felix Diaz caught him with some good right hands that caught his attention. Obviously, Gamboa touched him up with some right hands that caught his attention. Hank Hammer and Lundy touched him up with some right hands or whatever it was, caught his attention. Delorme caught his attention. Where Beltran caught him with some good shots, he fired instantly back recklessly. That's Thurman's biggest problem. He like to play. Crawford's biggest problem. He like to play tit for tat. If you touch him and hit him, he doesn't know how to, all right, I'll get you later. I'll set it up. He wants to jump back in and get you, right back, even with his chin up. He gets reckless, and he's been trying to close those deficiencies in his defense, but he's, so offensive sometimes that he forgets about his defense, and that will give Matthysse an opportunity to ice him. But I don't think Matthysse will have a chance in hell versus any of these guys, even if he becomes champion. It's best for him, I guess, to fight Thurman down the line. But Pacquiao, probably, he got a better chance versus Pacquiao. I don't think he has a chance versus Danny Garcia still. He probably got a good chance versus Jeff Horn. But either one of these four, I don't think he has a chance. We gone.